Yo, welcome back to my channel, a channel that discusses interesting things in the world of One Piece. Okay, let's start the discussion this time. This time I will discuss about Shanks is the weakest yonkou. I reached my arm from the new era. Shanks fought in the front of the White Bear sounded a very heroic, but we will not know how White Bear would respond if Shanks told the truth. If his arm was cut by the sea monster in his brew. In other words, an eel. Yonkou, or for Emperor, is a title given to the strongest pirate captain who inhabit the second half of the current line known as the New World, and it is also one of the three great powers beside the Marine and Shichibukai was existence is a balancer for the world condition. The world would be in chaos if one of them wasn't around. As the people who are called the strong spirit, of course, their every strike cannot be doubled. However, among the strongest there must be the weakest. Here, I call saying the weakest doesn't mean he's weak. It doesn't mean he's weak among all the other One Piece characters. That is wrong. As a yonkou, it is certain that Shanks has extraordinary strength, but what I want to say is that Shanks is the weakest at the yonkou level. Well, the reason why I said Shanks can be the weakest is because if passed on physical endurance, Shanks' body is not as strong as the other yonkou. Charlotte Lilin is the only female yonkou and automatically makes her the strongest female pirate in the world. Lilin was born with an imperturbable skin. Even Becky called Lilin the Iron Ball. At the age of 5 years, Lilin was able to kill a bear with one slap, crush the bone of the giant accidentally because they were about to hit a mosquito, destroy the village of Elbaf. Even his body was able to withstand the sword attack of the Elbaf hero Yururu, and even made his own sword split into two parts. It doesn't stop there. Little Lilin can kill a giant in a one hard slam. The bottom line is that Lilin has extraordinary physical endurance. The strongest creator in the world, Kaido. People often say if one-on-one Kaido will win, but on land, sea, and air of all living things in the world, he is a pirate who is known as the strongest creator. Just like Lilin, Kaido had extraordinary physical endurance. His body, without being covered in Bosoku, was able to receive a rain of raw blow from Luffy whale in the Gear4 mode and did not suffer any injuries or even the slightest abrasion. Looking back, Luffy Gear4 was able to blow the flamingo away and destroy Charlotte Cracker Heart Biscuit. Kaido owns feel the crown from a height of 10,000 meters and is still alive. It did not stop there. Kaido had been executed 14 times, but all ended in failure. In essence, Lilin's physical endurance is crazy. Kaido is even more insane. Martiality teach. This is my favorite pirate, a person who has a mastermind in acting and does not have a responsibility in dealing with things. Kureki is an intelligent man and has expertise in forming extraordinary strategies, which is what quickly earned him the title of yonkou. I think Kurohige and Luffy have the same strength. It is just that Kurohige is smarter when compared to Luffy. There are no pirates in the One Piece that are similar to pirates in the real world other than Kurohige. Although not as strong as Kaido and Lilin in physical endurance, Kaido was still able to survive Shirohige Bisento slashes and the Quake Bubble attack from a strongest human aimed at his vital parts, namely his head and neck. It didn't stop there. Kurohige was also still able to survive the attack of the Fleet Admiral Sengoku. Even though Kurohige is not like Kaido and Lilin, his physical endurance cannot be underestimated, and even his body is able to accommodate to Devil Fruit power. Shirohige, Edward Newgard. Even when he is dead, his body doesn't fall. In this world, his body receives 267 stab and slashes of the sword, 152 firearm balance, and 49 cannon fire. Out of all that, his back is the pride. During his time as a pirate, he never survived any injuries from escaping. It is time that the physical resistance of the person voiced toward the strongest man in the world doesn't need to be explained anymore. That doesn't include Kizaru laser attack and Akainu magma attack that hit his chest. Even in his old age, Shirohige was still sick and could destroy Marineford. Even Sengoku was pessimistic that the Marine could easily win against Shirohige. Well, when compared to the physical endurance of the four yonkou above, Shanks' physical endurance is very much different. At the beginning of the opening of the One Piece story, Shanks could lost his left arm because of an ill in its blue. If the Shanks' body were like Big Mom, Kaido, Kurohige, and Shirohige, of course the story would be different. One Piece story is still long, and Shanks certainly hasn't shown his strength yet. But what we are talking about here is a physical endurance. Although the loss of Shanks' arm are the editor's suggestion to make the story more interesting, it is an external factor. However, internal factor, Shanks lost his hand because he was struck by an eel. If it was Shanks, he would definitely die if he fell free from a height of 10,000 meters. If it was Shanks, he would suddenly die if attacked with a giant sword at the age of 5 years. If it's Shanks, it's not necessarily that he's still alive after being hit in the head by wet bear quake babble. If it was Shanks, not necessarily he would die in pride like a wet bear. So, for now and based on the above assumption, Shanks is the weakest yonkou based on physical endurance. Okay guys, that's enough about the fact of the One Piece this time, and if you want to discuss about other One Piece, please write it in the comment column. And if you like the content, please like, and lastly don't forget to subscribe to my channel so I'm excited again to make other content. That's all for me and see you next time.